Welcome to episode 4 of Unbothered
Outside.
Unbothered
Outside.
Unbothered
Outside.
podcast Outside Opinions.
Unbothered Outside Opinions.
Outside Opinions.
Episode 4.
Unbothered Outside Opinions. This is Joey, our
Hi.
special guest for today.
Our
Emphasis
first
on the
special
special.
guest. Well, our
He's
first full-time special
Full-time
guest.
special guest. We love Joey. He's here.
a swell guy.
He's here to talk to us, and we're going to talk to him.
That's a interesting premise. You should do something with that. I'm done with the goggles. Serious. If we have to restart again, I'm not putting it back on.
Right. So we're going to wear goggles. We were going to swim today, but it's not 80 degrees like it said it would be. It's like 65. So, yeah, we hiked like 7 miles to get here. So,
Uphill.
no turning back. Yeah, we started
I
walking.
sprained
like
my
a few
ankle. That's
hours
why
ago.
my shoes are off, and my feet are in the mud.
Yeah, they got his feet swelled up too much. Can't fit his feet in his shoes no more. They're 8 times the size that they usually
Look
are.
at Josh's shoes. He's got those toe shoes on.
That's why they call me the prophetic diabetic.
Oh, my God.
Anyways.
Look at those feet.
No, don't look at the... I'm curling my toes right
Don't
now.
look
I'm gonna
at-
edit this
don't
video so
look
it just
at-
zooms in and goes.
Don't look at
There's
those.
a
feet.
toe curler, baby.
Yeah. So, today we're going to talk about a couple things. Some fun topics, maybe some good questions, a couple more of our favorite things. We're going to get Joey's opinion too. So,
His
Josh.
unbothered outside opinion.
yeah, because we don't care about anything.
I don't give a flop.
Besides mosquitoes.
I'll go
We don't give a
flop.
flop.
Look, you can't say the That's not you. All right, you can say don't give a flop, not That's our
Okay,
thing.
ready? Flop.
I don't give a flop. Not, you don't get you don't get the It's not part of your culture, dude. Whatever.
All right.
Josh,
Let's talk about something. Let's discuss.
Theo sent me a couple of them.
Yeah, I've got a couple good ideas on my phone.
He said
you told me some of them. They were I don't know.
he
Gosh,
said,
really.
"What pattern of vibration would you be?"
Starting off with a banger.
Starting off with
banger.
literally. Starting off with a.
Okay, so yeah, everyone knows a vibrator. It buzzes. It has patterns. So
It could be used for massaging
That's true.
Is this still
your
PG-13?
muscles.
This is near in PG-14.
Ooh, let's not use. Yeah,
let's-
I did not mean it like that. What's up?
it's over.
Oh my God!
It's over. It's over.
Cut!
All right, let's.
got our man- we
maybe
got our
we
man,
can cut that
behind
part
the
out,
camera.
and we'll just start over with the question.
Okay, yeah.
The first question is: if you were a vibration pattern, what would you be?
Because they buzz. They buzz.
Boop boop. Mm, 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 mm. Is that what you would be?
Yeah.
What would you be, Joey?
I think I'd be
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. You know what?
I feel like I'd be good or reliable. Just.
Oh, just.
hamburger cheeseburger Big Mac.
What did he say?
We both went hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac,
Big Mega Whopper.
That's an oldie. It's an
It's
oldie.
I'm actually the guy who did the Burger King foot lettuce. It's me.
I thought there was a duck flapping around, but it's Theo reaching into the pop chips. Okay, I'll take one of those.
Chips.
Can I give me one, please? Oh, I took 3 on accident. Oh no, it was on accident. I took
Big greedy. McDonald's on the phone dock.
Yeah, what Joey said. Yeah.
All right, well, there we go. That's vibrator patterns. We already knocked one out.
Yeah, we're going fast today.
Not
we
like
don't
my
care.
vibrator pattern.
This is my
We're
first
bothered,
time
we don't
seeing these
care.
ones on Theo's.
What?
This is my first time seeing the ones that you wrote down, other than the vibration pattern one, because you told
We've talked about that
Yeah.
before, yeah.
this one. If you could pick any shaped vegetable to turn into an airplane and fly to Tampa, what would you pick?
Well, I wouldn't be going to Tampa, so
Okay, but too bad. We're flying to Tampa in a vegetable. What would you pick? What would you pick?
Is
Orange.
it automatically able to be
An
flown, or
orange,
do we
dude?
have to think about like?
Playing Fortnite with your grandma?
You have to
Or
think,
Nana?
I'm tone deaf. Boy, I can make orange rhyme with banana.
Or Nana.
Bornana. Eating pork rinds, playing on the toilet.
Eating pork rinds with your grandma. Or Nana.
He doesn't say that.
He does
I'm
now.
okay.
All
Thank you,
right.
though. Do
Okay,
we have
so-
to make a? Does it have to be a vegetable that like has the ability? Like, does the plane have only
Does
the
it have to
ability
be
of flight?
aerodynamically
Yeah. Does it have
challenged?
No, it doesn't matter.
It just flies no matter
this
what.
is an all-around question. Okay, listen.
a
The
vegetable?
body of it has to be a vegetable. Like,
But
the
then there's
entire
wings.
vegetable has to be included. You can't chop into it. And then you just add wings. Like, literally, it's going to look like a normal airplane.
No, it's not.
Like, the wings and stuff are all going to be like a normal airplane. But the body of it's a vegetable.
So, like, does it decay?
Yes. I'm telling you, this is an all-around question. You have to
So,
put everything into consideration.
I left my phone in the house. So, what
Don't worry, guys. I
what
got.
vegetable decays the fastest and the slowest?
Oh damn, that's a crazy one.
You just looked up-
Holy shit! I looked up funny looking vegetables.
That's crazy.
Artichoke?
That's not a vegetable.
That's called a
dude.
Romanesco. I said
My-
vegetables.
That's the dude on the front of the
My pick
Space
is
Dust
artichoke.
IPA. That's the little guy on the Space Dust IPA.
We'll have to like put an image on the screen just
Theo,
in case.
Theo, put
Yeah,
that
I'll
here.
put that.
Put that right
Holy
here.
shit, that duck
Put
is
it over
going
Josh's
Mach 7,
face.
dude. Oh my god. Look at that fucking duck over there. He was going like Mach 7 speed. Came in, fucking dived
Well, actually,
into
if he
the
was going
water.
Mach 7 speed, he would be dead. So,
Science.
next question.
Yeah, bitch.
If I had to be a vegetable, no, that's not.
She drugs me to keep me a vegetable.
I
you
seen
seen
that.
that guy?
That guy is so
Oh my
funny.
God, I
I forget
love
his
that
name,
guy.
but he's so in the fucking. Was it a Costco that he was in? He was telling it. He's so fucking.
He does it in
funny.
every grocery store
He's
he goes
so
into.
funny, dude.
So, if I had to choose a vegetable
Yeah.
to be an airplane, I think I can only think of like 3 vegetables. I think like maybe a carrot.
It's aerodynamic. It's got
Aerodynamic.
feathers.
Feathers?
Like stem.
I'm-
Why did I call it feathers? I don't know. Sorry, guys. It's not a fucking duck. He's over there. In the river.
Oh, bro's bobbing for an apple. He's bobbing for fishy, brother.
I thought that was a flying fish.
Guys,
Damn,
that
that
fish
fish
is
is
flying.
flying.
We were coming down here, and we were bringing everything down here. Theo's like, "Whoa, what is that? Something flopping on the water." And Josh and I are like, "It's a duck." And then and then he's like,
It's
"It's a
a
flying
duck.
fish. That fish is flying." It was way funnier in the moment, but you can imagine it.
Just
And
imagine it and laugh.
imagine you were right there with us. Just
Helping us drag this fat ass wagon through the roots and the little trail on the way here. Picking
and
it
imagine
up.
my lower back pain. I didn't carry anything. I just have bad lower back pain. I'm 20. I'm doomed.
20.
Joshua.
Do you
What
think?
vegetable, Josh?
Vegetable.
Oh fuck! I forgot to think about
Yeah,
it.
Joshua.
Eggplant. Is that a
eggplant?
vegetable?
That's the one that came to mind
Okay.
initially
That's
for
a
me.
vegetable.
Explain
Okay, I feel
yourself.
like
That
that's
is-
too basic. Though.
Explain
It's
yourself.
A little basic.
I mean,
maybe
but it
an
makes sense.
onion.
An onion?
An onion might be
An
good.
onion, because then there's like layers of it. You Shrek
Those
did
last
say
pretty
onions
long,
have
too, on the
layers,
counter.
and you know they
Oh,
do
true.
have layers, and you could have like different like.
Wouldn't the layers
core
eventually
layer.
fly off due to like
Well,
what's
maybe that would help in its durability, since it does rot because it is a vegetable. Maybe one layer will like rot off and then drift away, and then it gives it like time.
You can
Okay.
store all the people in each ridge.
so like the people, the higher class, the upper class, the upper crust, if you will,
The upper crust.
they get put in like the further inside layers of the onion. It's like at the
Yes.
center, and then there's like a bar at the center.
Yeah, I'm imagining kind of like a B-movie scenario where they're all like in that hive, you know, and they've all got their own house. And there's Barry Benson, you know, I think he lost his job, and then yeah, that's how the movie ends.
Next question.
What's your go-to Ben and Jerry's ice cream flavor? Just the one that you always fucking get. You go to the store, you see it, and you're like,
I have
Me
my
and you.
pick.
I-
Listen, wait, listen. I said my vegetable. It's an artichoke. Okay, now pass. Ready? Ben and Jerry's ice cream flavor. Jimmy Fallon's Tonight Dough. Have you had that?
You sell out.
It's good.
What's yours, Joey?
Don't knock it till you try.
The other talk show host, Stephen Colbert's Americone Dream.
Josh is Jimmy Kimmel's flavor.
Jimmy
No,
Kimmel's.
I like half baked.
Half baked.
That Jimmy Kimmel's half baked.
I don't know.
It's
I
Jimmy
all I
Kimmel's flavor.
All I know is it's half baked and it has lots of flavors in it and it's yummy and it has brownie and it has.
I have
cookie
had
and a
that
bunch
one.
of
It's
other
pretty
shit.
good.
But then in the place of the brownie, you could have more ice cream.
Eh.
Why don't you just go eat a brownie then?
What's your fucking problem? Do you want to kiss? Is that why you're attention seeking?
This is about to get censored.
About to get SEXY.
Put a little.
We gotta play. We're gonna put a section in, or we play chicken. We're gonna play chicken.
Yeah, we're gonna play chicken. Stay tuned for the end of the episode.
I have to ask my girlfriend first. Hey, honey, can I
Well,
play
that's already.
chicken
Well,
with
yeah, that's already holding you down. If you have a girlfriend, then you can't. Then you have to ask to play chicken. See, Theo and I, we don't gotta ask.
Yeah, I do.
Are you serious?
Hattie.
I've got a girlfriend, bro.
Why didn't you?
What didn't I tell you? I'm sorry.
No. You can put that back.
Look, your goggles are fogging up from your forehead sweat.
You're supposed to grab my hand too,
Mine
or
are
else it's just
probably
awkward.
too.
Josh, I'm blind in my left eye. I couldn't see you.
I forgot about that. I was like, why is he ignoring me?
I'm looking this way. I'm literally incapable of seeing you.
I forgot.
Fun
Bro's
fact,
Bro's perspective goes. That's it right there. Okay, show us where you like can see on the right versus the left.
So, if I'm looking straight at the cooler, right?
Yeah.
I can see Theo, and I can see part of the river. However, once I reach, my vision goes here. Nothing
No,
over here.
Josh.
Nothing.
I'm but an
Zero.
audiobook.
You are but an audiobook.
I was
like a
sitting here
book
with my
talk.
hand out, like trying to like hold his hand. I was like a gig or
Oh
a
my
gag,
God.
and he just ignored me. And I was like,
Because he couldn't see it.
yeah. I was like, why is he ignoring me? And then he was like,
Oh.
bro, I forgot, bro, I'm blind. I'm like, damn,
I'm
my bad.
incapable of seeing you.
I am completely incapable.
It's like a book talk audiobook.
So we got.
Y'all ever read Icebreakers?
This is kind of what this is.
No,
this-
this
this
is
is a book
definitely
talk
not what that
episode.
is.
Oh, you mean it was I was thinking like
like the
icebreaker
book talk,
conversation.
like
Oh,
it's
no, I
it's
didn't know about
basically
that.
smut.
Oh, that is what this is.
Close. Y'all, y'all ever get aroused while listening to Unbothered Outside Opinions, or is it just me?
Leave it in the comments.
Leave it. What was the question?
The next one or the one that we just did?
What was the one we just did?
The Ben and Jerry's ice cream flavor.
Oh yeah, we did that one
So we
already.
got half baked.
Half baked.
Americone Dream.
Tonight dough.
Okay.
Two talk show hosts in there.
I have
Thank
another
you
one.
guys.
What's your guys' favorite pasta shape?
That's a good one. I like shells. However, it's like I can't. It would be good. Shells are good for like a mac and cheese, even though it's not mac. But I just can't do mac and cheese. It just gross. Like liquid cheese grosses me out now.
Like Velveeta.
Yeah, like I
Why?
can't. I
That's
don't
an
know why.
Take, bro.
It's just something I grew up eating it.
Too
Eating
much of it.
A lot of mac and cheese, clearly, you know. But I just can't do it anymore. It just
You know
grosses
my
me out.
dad's the same way with mac and cheese. Kraft mac and cheese.
He can't
Bro
eat
can't
it.
eat it anymore, dude. He like every time I
What?
make Kraft mac and cheese at home, he's like, turn that shit off. I
Dude,
can't
that makes me
fucking
upset,
stand it." He got-
honestly.
well, 'cause
I-
his grandma would make it for him like every day whenever he'd go over there, and he's like, I'm fucking sick of this shit. I'm done. Like just. I'm done with the Kraft mac and cheese. I'm done. So yeah, I was like, Dad, you want me to make you some? Bro got mad.
I made some recently, and it was terrible. I was like, this is not what I remember at all.
Kraft?
Yeah, Kraft. It was
It's-
like,
Listen,
Nah,
I know
bro.
how to spice it up. You want to hear my special recipe? I make this for the girlfriend every
supposed.
time they come over.
You see how
Supposed.
he's paused? He had to think about a lie.
A lie?
Yeah, every so often.
Well,
you
I was
do is
like,
lie.
I honestly didn't make it last time, so I can't say every time. But okay, listen, you get your mac and cheese specifically. I don't get the Kraft one. I get the Winco one. It's got a better powder in it. This is
For
a
half the
P&W thing.
price.
Winco Foods. It's
Shout
So-
out Winco Foods.
shout out Winco. It's 69 cents for
Kept
the
me-
mac and cheese.
Kept me fed on them food stamps. Made them food stamps last,
So-
brother.
So, give him one. Give him one. All right.
See how I see
You
how
get the
I
mac and
adapt
cheese,
it?
throw it in, cook it normally.
Yeah, see how I adapt
And
my
then
intro there?
while you're making the mac and cheese, pour it out, get it ready, and then you get yourself some of the like what is it? It's like taco cheese, but not really. It's like pepper jack mixed with cheddar. What is that?
Shredded
Monterey
cheese.
Jack.
Monterey Jack?
I think so.
It's kind
Cheddar
of
Jack.
like that.
Cheddar Jack?
Jack cheddar.
Sometimes it's
Mixed
called
cheese.
Mexican cheese.
Mexi cheese.
I think so. Yeah.
But that's what they.
it
That's
says it on the
got to be
label.
what they call the cheese at Taco Bell. Mexi cheese, like the Mexi pizza.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I think you should call it a Mexican pizza.
The cider's
Josh
really
is
yummy.
sticking his tongue out.
The cider's really yummy.
So the you throw in the Monterey Jack, then you put in a little bit of salt and pepper, and then you
Oh
throw
my
in a
fucking
sprinkle
God.
of paprika.
Salt and pepper, dude? That's
Yeah.
too much.
It's insane, dude. And then you throw paprika on at the end. Not too much, or else it's too spicy.
Tell them the story about when you accidentally fucking like pepper sprayed your whole entire family by cooking paprika.
Yeah, that's true. This is a true story. So, one time I was cooking like pan-seared chicken for my family, and I let the pan get too dry, and I put in paprika, and apparently when you put in paprika in a hot pan and you heat it up and it's too dry, it literally turns into like an airborne pepper spray. So my entire fucking house, my dogs, everyone was like, and they all start coughing. I start coughing. Like, we have to open the windows and run outside.
Kenny's fucking crying.
Kenny wasn't there yet.
Oh, was
So,
he?
yeah.
Well.
I mean, I wish he experienced that because he's kind of
Little
an
shit.
a-hole.
I wish I pepper. You could just pepper spray him. You can just pepper spray your cat.
Give him a taste.
Dude,
of,
Kenny's the type of cat to get up, smack you across the face, and grab it and pepper spray you back. Straight in the eyes. Open them up.
yeah, my cat. Kenny. Kenny.
No, he pepper sprayed his whole house.
Does
on
Kenny talk
purpose.
about
he
me
did it
still?
on purpose.
Yeah, Kenny talks about you. And now he goes, meow,
Fun fact,
meow, meow.
our
Meow,
cats
meow,
came
meow,
from
meow, meow, meow,
his
meow.
house.
My sister brought home a kitten she wasn't supposed to and wouldn't get rid of it. Then that kitten got outside and got pregnant and then had 6 babies. And then these 2,
We got the only boys.
only fellas.
I got Kenny, he got Griffin.
Well, the original names.
The original names. Yeah.
These were my mom's choice. I wasn't there to help name. I only named 2 of them. I named the one we kept, Jilly Bo, and then the
Jilly Bo.
other, and then I named his cat. His name was, we called him Flux, but his real name was Fluoxetine, which is Prozac. It's the name of an antidepressant.
Now his name's Griffin.
Now it's Griffin, and then his was Tig,
Oh, show the tattoo.
because
Oh, yeah.
Tiggers are wonderful things.
There's a
Bam!
tattoo for Griffin the cat.
Bam!
It's pretty awesome.
I got a Griffin for Griffin. And I'm going to get another one of that one image I showed you, Theo, of the cat with the boxing gloves on. I'm going to get that.
That one's
of him.
awesome. I like
That's
that one.
Such a cute photo. Although that's not very Griffin. The boxing cat. That's like more of a Kenny tattoo.
More of a Kenny
Griffin's
tattoo.
Kenny, the
more
more
of a-
aggressive one?
Study.
Oh, yeah. Griffin's an angel. Kenny's like,
Well, I think
Kenny's
he's
a
like the
little
alpha.
the alpha.
I think it was the alpha of the
Well,
pack.
Kenny's
the one
also
I kept,
like
Jilly Bo,
3
she is
times
small.
the size of Griffin.
I'm the one to trust.
Like Griffin, because Griffin was left under a table for a couple of days, wasn't he?
No, he was just
Or like not on your guys' behalf, on the cat mother's behalf. I thought.
Yeah, no. So I woke up one night. I was visiting for Thanksgiving, and then I woke up to meowing. And Gadget had what mother cats will do? They'll take their babies, like the weakest one, and separate them so she can support the rest.
Griffin was the runt. So
And put him under, try to just hide him away and let him die. And it's not like a malicious thing. It's just nature.
yeah.
And so I hear meowing, and so I have to move my bed and to grab him. I see him under the bed, and I'm like, oh, poor baby. So I go put him back, and yeah, she kept the rest of them.
She was like, fine. I'll take him, I guess.
I just-
Fuck!
But if I wasn't there, nobody else would have found him for a little bit.
Wow.
Now he's fucking spoiled as shit at my house.
Yeah, now he gets some, like, fish asshole oil or something. What
Yeah,
is it
no,
called?
Ellie got him, we went to PetSmart or Petco, fucking know, PetSmart, some shit. I forget which one.
Same deal.
Yeah, same idea. And she got him, like, she was like, I saw this thing online of, like, this, like, oil. You just pump, like, one, like, little squirt into their food every day, and it helps with their coat and stuff. I'm like, this boy is so spoiled. Like, I love that. He gets the omega-3 oils in his food, like, his dinner, once a day.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then he gets, like, that soup. We went to the store to get, like, the best wet food that we could find. Like, we asked ChatGPT, we asked Google, we asked, like, a bunch of websites for, like, the best, like, rated.
My cat
brands.
gets Meow Mix and sometimes water.
Fuck yeah.
Griffin also has a
Hard
fountain
knock.
water.
And he's fat. My
Kenny's fat.
my cat back, my first cat Gizmo, He's the big boy. He's the alpha. He's pretty fat. That man just grew up on Meow Mix.
There's a lot of Meow Mix. Whole bunch. The
Whole
whole bag.
lot of
bags
Meow-
per day.
He would get bored and eat, and we just did not stop him. I was a child, so I wasn't really raising him. But anytime he meowed, I just gave him food.
It
It
went from cups per day to BPG, bags per day.
was more like
BPD, sorry.
More like-
wait,
BPD?
BPD, oops.
Bipolar depression.
BP, bags per gay.
No way.
My bags per polar disorder.
Eggs per polar.
I mentioned fluoxetine, but geez, come on now.
BPD.
What was the original question?
Pasta shapes.
Oh my god.
How did we get here?
How the fuck are we talking about this?
Whoopsies.
Pasta shapes?
Fusilli.
Pasta
Completely
shape.
forgot about that.
Fusilli. The whatever that one is.
What does it look
I
like?
like rigatoni.
I think it's squiggly.
I like the bow tie ones.
Bow tie's pretty good.
bow tie's good.
I
It
make a
doesn't
good
hold-
shrimp Alfredo with some bow tie.
It doesn't hold sauce very well, at least when I make it. But like, dude,
You need a thicker sauce for a bow tie.
yeah,
It's good though.
It just looks appealing. I like it. There's also that one, the pinwheel, or the wagon wheel pasta.
Oh, that's
What
true.
about the Super Mario
was
Bros. Mac and cheese?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
there
all
it
those
is.
characters. SpongeBob, Mario.
All from Mario Bros.
All
I bet they got Paw Patrol. Oh, do they got? I bet they got Paw Patrol mac and cheese.
What is
bro.
the best mac and cheese collab?
mac and cheese.
Mario Brothers?
Okay, there was Mario. There
No,
was
SpongeBob.
There's SpongeBob.
Mario Bros. had the mac.
I remember
Mario
when
Bros.
I
had the
tried my
soup.
best to find the SpongeBob mac and cheese for Hattie for her birthday,
my
and I could
girlfriend,
not.
yeah.
I ordered it on Amazon, and it got delayed like once a month, and I never got it. I spent $1 and never got it.
I'm pretty sure it was discontinued. I don't know why it was being sold on Amazon.
There's a Cheetos mac and cheese.
That's a guilty pleasure
It
of
was-
mine. I used to enjoy that.
I was about
Look
to
over at
shit
Josh's
so
face
hard
reaction.
on it. Which one?
Which
The
one?
Cheetos mac.
I thought the original was meh.
Like the regular one?
Yeah.
Do you like the spicy one?
It's okay. It's a little
Okay,
too much.
So I agree because I thought I was dying when I ate a bowl of the spicy. one.
the ironically the jalapeno one I think is the
feel-
best one.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I were to try one again, it'd have to be the jalapeno one because that one's just such like a. I just feel like you can't go wrong.
Also, if you go by the ingredients, it's a very watery
Oh,
sauce.
So
yeah.
good.
Put the jalapeno chips on top of the jalapeno mac.
Dude, we got
Put
to. Okay,
the perspective chips. on
we'll
the
try
mac.
it. Future episode. We'll have Joey back as a special
I
guest.
don't know
We'll try
if I want to
jalapeno
do
mac and
this,
cheese.
the flaming hot ones though, man. That one, remember that one when I told you about it? It was a long time ago when we first became friends. I was like,
Yeah, I
made
remember
this.
that.
Y'all remember
Oh my
mac and
God.
Cheetos from Burger King?
Oh my god,
No, I
yeah,
don't.
I do.
Never got to try it.
I never
Wow.
got to try it. Never even knew it existed.
That's my favorite pasta shape, mac and Cheetos. All right.
There's a Kraft macaroni and cheese limited ice cream flavor.
So
Dude,
basically,
yeah, I remember that.
we're all gonna burn in hell. So, SpongeBob,
SpongeBob.
Fruity
Fruity
Pebbles,
Pebbles mac and cheese.
This is all. These are gags now. I think
my
guys.
point still stands. No, the ice cream was real. The ice cream was a real thing.
Was that
They
was
had
it
that at a
cheese
food
flavored?
truck like in LA or San
Was it
Francisco.
cheese flavored or was it like?
I mean,
it was
it's
mac and
butterscotch
cheese
flavored?
flavor.
I mean,
That's
it's like from milk.
fucking disgusting.
It's not so far out of the park. I don't.
That makes sense, I guess. Like,
I don't think it'd be
well,
terrible.
They make ube ice cream with cheese chunks in it. Like
Who is
cheddar
ube?
cheese. The blue stuff. Or
Who?
The purple stuff.
You've never had ube?
I think that was
You
on
have to try an ube mochi
Ube ice
donut.
cream.
I'm an American. I'm an American, brother. I have no clue what you just said, other than donut.
Oh, God.
I asked ube, it said eBay ice cream.
Ube ice cream.
On the next episode featuring Joey, we will be trying jalapeno
eBay ice cream.
mac and cheese, Cheetos mac and cheese,
Yeah,
and
so
eBay ice cream.
It's yams, essentially. It's like purple yams, and sometimes people put cheese in it. It's like this purple
Ube's
shit.
yam?
Yeah.
did
I know
not
what ube
that.
is. I was just trying to be funny. That was just an
Oh, you
attempt.
know what it is?
I know what it is. It's just
Oh.
an attempt to be funny.
I'm sorry. I was
Well, you
ready
got us
to
fully
learn them, brother.
convinced.
Learn them. Yam. I love how it
Snake?
looks.
No, that's
No, that is a yam.
that's a yam, bro, not a snake.
It looks
That's a
crazy.
yam, bro,
It's
not a
actually kind of a
snake.
beautiful root.
that looks like flesh.
That's a beautiful root right there.
Is your flesh purple?
I'm not answering. I don't have to answer
Are you
these
an
questions.
elite from Halo
I-
3?
I don't have to answer these derogatory,
That's why you can't-
accusatory questions.
That's why he can't get top 5 or top secret clearance. He's actually an elite from
Good
Halo.
lord.
Yeah, fun fact. Joey's gonna be a detective, just like the Seven movie. He's gonna figure out the 7 deadly sins. And
we're
then,
still we're thinking there might be an 8th.
6 of them are just Theo.
yeah.
I
What
studied
are my
Theo.
6 deadly sins?
Lust,
Lust.
wrath,
So what's 6? That's only 5.
And greed.
and greed.
Nice.
Insert the pot
I
of
triple the
greed.
lust. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just because you
This
get really
is so
touchy when you're
yummy,
around
dude.
Josh and I.
What?
It's just when you get really touchy around Josh and I. We kind of have to tell you
It happens.
to knock it off.
All right, guys. Now time for the serious question.
Oh shoot.
Oh shit.
Is the hokey pokey really what it's all about?
I'm
5, 4,
tired.
3, 2, 1.
You do the hokey pokey, and that's what. I don't remember the song.
That's
I don't
what
look
it's
the
all
hokey pokey. I don't
about.
want to know if it's in or out. I don't care about this liberal propaganda.
Rap
All right,
foot
this country used to have such great values, and now we're talking about the hokey pokey. If it's in or out, it's clearly in. I'm tired.
Dude, don't get political with us.
What's your favorite dinosaur?
Probably Stegosaurus.
dinosaur?
I like the
favorite dinosaur,
Ankylosaurus.
though?
Actually, Spinosaurus. Jurassic Park 3.
No, boy, you gotta talk in the voice. What's your favorite dinosaur?
My favorite dinosaur is Spinosaurus.
Spinosaurus.
It's Jurassic Park 3. And when he
never
digs
did
through
it.
the dino poop. And the Spinosaurus,
I think the one I'm thinking about. Oh, sorry.
I
think
like
the
the
one I'm
big
thinking
one
about
with
is
the long
actually
neck.
the Baleionyx. This one.
This one?
That one looked pretty tall.
Okay, why don't
I
you
like
like
the
choose
one
one?
in
Why don't you
Delaware.
choose one that's actually cool?
The one in Delaware in Jurassic
Fuck
World
you.
movie that eats the...
Dude, you can't
The
say
goat.
fuck you in that voice. That's try and say fuck you in the kid voice.
I just saw that bug RKO Josh.
That's all it takes when you're 5'4". Say, you carry me away.
Actually, doctor said 5'2.5".
Doctor said 5'4".
Surveys say
I love
F you.
when Steve Harvey's like, yes! Every
time there's like a sex question.
What's the...
What do you do? What do you do naked in your bedroom with your wife? Sex, Steve? No! Yeah!
He's like, yes!
You see the naked grandma one? I
Naked
used to think
grandma.
that was so funny.
Naked grandma.
I thought it was so funny when it first like in 2019 I heard naked grandma. I was like, oh my fucking god,
This is
guy
peak comedy.
This is peak. And then like next year I was like, damn, why was I laughing at that?
There's a I had a similar experience where it was like a Tommy, you know Tommy Wiseau, The Room,
Can we watch that?
Yeah.
where it's
I
like
haven't gotten to watch it.
it's not from The Room, but it's like it's a advertisement. It's like, hi, I'm Tommy Wiseau from The Room, and this is the new Joker, and he's being the Joker, and he just screams into the microphone as the Joker with like a dude having the film cut thing in front of him, and it just I watched that for like hours when I was like, I think 12, and I thought it was the funniest thing ever.
Lots of things are just loud
Oh,
equals
hi,
funny
Mark.
when you're 12.
I still think loud equals funny.
A lot of times it can.
Do you love the way I do it when I know I know my...
I have an idea. I wrote this down and I forgot to tell you guys.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Useful piercings. For an example, a can opener as a belly button ring.
What?
Okay, let's think about this.
Could you imagine?
If you could design...
Ah! It just comes right out of your belly button.
Or just put it on the roof of your mouth.
That reminds me
Bro's
of
the modern day Chucky Finster
Yeah,
with them teeth.
I don't get that joke. Who is that?
I don't know who that is.
Rugrats.
Oh, Rugrats?
Oh.
Chucky from Rugrats. Chucky
yeah.
Finster.
Did you
That's
know
not
That's not him.
Flea
That's
from
from
the Red Hot Chili
Rugrats. That's
Peppers
from
voice
Rugrats Go
that guy.
Wild. That's the Thornberries. I was a Rugrats aficionado.
I wrote down one there. What was your top 5 favorite cartoons as a kid?
Top 5 is a lot.
It's harder to pick 3 though,
That's true.
because you always
I guess what
are
comes
fighting one.
I guess what comes to mind is just like a bunch of. There were a lot of good Cartoon Network shows. Adventure
yeah.
Time, Regular Show,
That's like two of the ones I just listed
Okay.
off of my
Gumball.
I wasn't allowed to watch either of those.
My
Regular
mom
Show,
did not
Adventure
like
Time.
Gumball because she would always come in when they like when they were like naked and it was censored. Like it was supposed to be funny. It was in like the beginning seasons. It was like one of the beginning. They're like in the
just
forest.
Gumball naked
Yes,
in the middle of the
it,
forest.
it was Gumball naked in the middle of the forest.
Or
It
when
was
he
like
eats the like trash or some shit.
yes,
Yeah.
and my mom was like, "You can't watch that." Oh, Chowder. My
Chowder
mom
was
hated
ugly,
me
yeah.
watching Chowder, but I loved Chowder. I was like Chowder as a child. I'm like a modern day Chowder. I'm like Chowder if he.
Chowder.
I'm
Okay,
like
so your top 5? is regular show, Adventure Time, Gumball, Chowder.
Number one. That's a tough one. I mean, cartoons like.
You don't have to pick a number one. Just top 5 is.
Yeah, that's what. So in general, cartoons. Is it like children specific?
Cartoons.
Okay.
Yeah. As a child, so you probably weren't watching like South Park or Family Guy.
Right.
I was
When
watching.
you were-
I watched
when you were
Family
5.
Guy.
My mom did let
walked in.
me. She did let me have the first season of South Park. Only the first.
Why?
Only
The
the fir-
first episode, Cartman gets an anal probe.
Yeah, it's
Great
pretty
for-
good.
Great for young minds.
I don't know why. I think it was because just like she watched the earlier stuff when she was younger, and then was like, okay, I'm familiar with this. I'll let him watch it. Sort of thing.
I'll let him watch Cartman get an anal probe.
It was pretty good. That was a good episode. I related to that episode a lot.
It
But-
happens.
All right.
But
everyone.
basically, I can't think. For some reason I can't think of a fifth cartoon.
Do you like Courage the Cowardly Dog?
I mean, it's good.
That was fire. Okay, that's one of mine.
That is one of mine.
I bet I think that's one of those cartoons I would enjoy more today.
It's something that I think is so. It just ages good. So what's your number one then? Not your number one, but your last one.
I'll think about it honestly.
All right,
I have mine. You have yours.
I do have mine.
You go first. Princess. Beautiful.
Not anymore.
You didn't know me like that, Joey.
I didn't.
I know I peaked the microphone just then. I felt it. Okay. Anyways,
Gonna shake.
my number, my 1 to 5 in no particular order. Adventure Time,
It's a good one.
Courage the Cowardly Dog,
It's a good one.
Good
The
one.
Secret Saturdays,
a
That's
good
a
one.
good one.
Cow and Chicken.
That's a good
Cow
one.
and chicken.
Oh,
You never
I've
watched
heard
Cow
of
and
that one.
Chicken?
I did.
Anyways,
It's 4.
and then I already said Adventure Time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Adventure Time
I do.
2.
I did like regular show, but I watched a lot on Boomerang, like when I was a kid.
Boomerang.
But- So I gotta say
Forgot about
Scooby Doo.
Boomerang.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
I
yeah,
was
make
like,
Scooby Doo
OG
my.
Scooby-Doo.
make-
yeah,
yeah, I
like,
watched
how
so
did I
much
not
Scooby
watch
Doo.
Scooby Doo.
I love
Scoobert
Scooby-Doo.
Doo.
That's anyone's favorite.
Scoobert Doobert Doo.
Scoobert Doo. Y'all ever watch Scooby Doo and the Boo Brothers and how boring that movie was?
No, I did not watch that.
It was, or like Scooby Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf.
I like the
More
one,
like Scooby Doo and the Reluctant Audience Member.
I like the one where
I stole that joke. That's not my joke. That's from a channel that I don't watch anymore. I can't remember.
Shaggy's on the plane. He goes, or no, that was sorry. That was when they were walking through. He's on the plane. He's on the plane. Wait. He's on
Shaggy's
the
plane and goes,
Wait.
Yeah,
Wait.
that
He's on the plane and he
episode.
meets the lady and he's like, "What's your name?" And she's like, "Mary Jane." He's like, "That's like my favorite name." And then like later on, he walks by this crowd of people and he does
like
the sniff.
Scoob.
He's
That's my
He's
favorite
like, "Oh, there's
name.
my people," and it's like all these like
that's the live.
obvious stoners.
That's in the
God.
live action though. That's not
yeah,
a cartoon.
the live action ones. That's what I'm
I
saying.
love
Those
the
were
live
good.
action
The live
ones.
action ones were good.
Those
It
are,
was
like,
really
my
good.
favorite moments
Scary
in those
Island,
ones.
or what was it called?
Yeah, they went.
That's where they went. It was, the
70s
first one
version.
was just
Yeah,
Scooby Doo.
yeah.
They went to Scary Island, and then the second one, Monsters
what was
Incorporated.
that guy's name that played Shaggy?
Matthew Lillard.
Matthew. He's a legend.
He's a legend.
Yeah, he
Love the
was in
guy.
the Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
That was a
He's
perfect
been in
casting.
movies.
I know. It's like I watched Scream for the first time recently. Great movie.
Yeah, wasn't Matthew Lillard the?
He was Stu. He was the main villain.
Okay, yeah.
Other than Billy, but I mean like the Matthew Lillard, phenomenal actor.
Great guy.
Love the guy.
Now we're gonna hear from Joey's calf muscle.
Right.
Hey, it's me,
It
Joey's
make-
Cat Muzzle Fly. It's
What?
my-
Okay, what sound?
Great input.
I have a question for after I say my 5 cartoons. Okay. Top 5 cartoons: Scooby Doo, Ben 10, Powerpuff Girls,
I agree.
Are you?
Courage the Cowardly Dog,
Copycat.
and honestly, a more recent show that I really messed with was Octonauts. Have you guys seen Octonauts?
Is that one that's
It's like that one Nick Jr. show.
Yeah, it's like a newer show.
Are you watching this currently?
I low key
More recently?
Okay, when my sister was younger, this is like 5 years ago. It was like really popular.
He was watching. He was watching this like last week.
Okay,
It was definitely
okay.
cool.
So
It was like-
basically, Octonauts. It's like a marine biology show for kids, and my sister would watch it, and I was like, "This is awesome." So I just watched it with her while she was really little.
Super Agent Oso. Secret Agent Oso.
Secret Agent Oso,
what about
bro.
Kick Batowski?
That was also one of my favorites.
Y'all remember
What
Wow
about
Wow Wubsy?
Breadwinners?
I remember Wow Wow Wubsy. Did you play the game?
Wubsy, wow.
Did you play the Wubsy game?
Of course I didn't.
Dude, that game was amazing.
There's there's a bunch of like, oh yeah, back at the barnyard, I fucking loved that.
Yeah,
shit.
Y'all remember-
picking
okay.
5 is too hard. But okay.
This is more so of like a throwback. Like if you remember this, so there was a channel called Sprout. It was for like really young kids, like
I remember Sprout.
just like toddlers.
Zamboomba-foo.
Sprout.
There was it was like the Good Night Show or something like that.
With
It was
the
this little
fucking- the
star
horse-
puppet.
The horse and the dog and the like colorful animal puppets that are going to bed. That one.
I know there was a star puppet, and that was
Yeah.
like the star of the show.
I fucking love the star. I was
And
like,
there's-
oh my god, the fucking star.
This brown-haired woman.
She was very kind,
She was a very sweet woman.
very sweet woman.
I thank you for putting me to bed. Not.
Unplug your microphone. You're done. Just kidding. Don't actually. But no, I remember
Thank
exactly
you.
what you're saying.
Or y'all remember the Upside Down show? That's a throwback.
When they're carrying the logs because they got caught. That's actually
Never
what
seen it,
made.
guys.
Did you know that show
Okay.
is what made
Putting
me
a wall
want to
here.
play
This is
trumpet
your
in middle
conversation.
school?
That's crazy.
Because I saw one of was it Shane? He like
Yo,
pulled out-
Shane!
Shane
Shane and
pulled out
David!
like the trumpet and he started playing. I was like, I want to fucking do that. Oh my god! And so that I always wanted to play trumpet.
Or like Ubi with the hands. Ubi,
Dude, do we have the
Ubi,
same
Ubi,
childhood?
Ubi.
Ooby, ooby,
Well, I think we
ooby,
also just got
ooby,
placed in front of the
ooby.
TV a lot. And by play,
Yeah, Theo was out mountain biking when he was like age 6.
bro was in Hong Kong.
bro.
Bro was creating the legend of Hong Kong Kenny.
Yeah,
They know you
I
over there.
was learning the Shifu finger. Skadoosh.
I can no longer reproduce because of that. I'm infertile now because of that skadoosh.
I
It was
couldn't.
subtle.
I couldn't before, but I agree. Neither can.
The residual made it so you can.
It altered my anatomy permanently.
It's a good Devil Wears Prada song.
Oh my god. Okay, well, let's find another question
So if
here.
Devil Wears Prada, does that mean angels wear Gucci?
No.
You're
Means they don't wear designer brand.
because it's
Yeah,
Materialistic.
It's
wear
what's the
Prada.
word? It's vanity.
No, it's materialistic.
Well, I thought vanity was a sin.
It is, yeah. It's one of the 7 deadly
It's
sins.
also
We were just
vanity
talking about
because
this
it's like-
earlier.
What's
I got
va-
6.
what's vanity?
Vanity is like you really worry about what you look like. Like
That's
you're
not- that's not-
constantly like.
I mean, that is a.
But like to like an extreme.
I mean,
like,
that is a sin, but it's not one of like the 7 deadly. The 7 deadly sins aren't an actual
Well, no.
biblical thing.
Well, no, you know what I mean though. It's like one of those things that God's like, don't do that,
Yeah.
please. Please don't do that.
Let's knock that off.
What's your favorite berry?
It's my favorite berry.
Raspberry. I like.
Those are
I'm
so
in.
good.
I like.
That's a great
I like
pick.
raspberries.
Wait, have you ever had these?
So sorry. I thought you were gonna do it harder.
Hold
to
on,
me.
hold on,
I
hold
was
on.
like,
There we go. That
That
was
was a
way
good-
better.
big-
Cut that last one.
Let's do that like to the mic.
Nice.
Hopefully that picked up.
did.
Raspberries. I like raspberry flavored things or blackberries, and I like how they
Blackberries are
taste.
good. Blackberries you can find on the side of the road in Kirkland.
I wish blue raspberry was a real thing.
Yeah, well, it's not. So grow the hell up.
No. Dude, you will not talk to me like this on
We-
our podcast.
we welcome you
about
onto-
blue raspberry.
we welcome you onto
No,
our show.
You stop
Blue-
talking.
blue
You will
raspberry.
not
We
talk
welcome you onto
on
our
blue
show,
raspberry.
and you are just
This is my
disrespecting-
godly- No.
Disrespect. The disrespect.
No.
Did you hear this guy?
No. Give me this. You will not disrespect
he's
my
double
blue
fisting it.
Are you a porn addict?
No, this is a.
That's why his right
this is a
arm's way
term.
bigger than his left arm.
See how much bigger it is?
What is your favorite berry, Theron?
My
Theron-
favorite
Theron
berry
Kenneth.
is probably a.
Anyways,
Probably raspberry or blueberry.
I like raspberries too.
Blueberries are purple.
We're forgetting that bananas are berries. Isn't that
Okay.
fucked up? Isn't that
Okay.
kind of
I know
blueberry?
because we just have to mess with everything. Because humans don't know the limits. They try and play God. So now we have bananas.
Now we have dire wolves.
Listen, this is a genuine.
Our dire wolves. They're back. I was
They're
gonna say,
back.
aren't they?
Hey, don't
extinct,
get
but they're back.
political.
Oh shoot. Restart this time. We had to restart again because I was making jokes, and then
He made transphobic jokes, guys. He's
No,
transphobic.
no,
Joey's
no,
transphobic.
no.
Joey's transphobic.
No, I was not making those jokes.
He said non-binary people are gay and he doesn't like them.
I did not say that.
These are all jokes.
So basically,
this is not real.
the berry.
We do respect non-binary people.
More like non-berry area.
Non-berry people.
Non-berry people. So what? You don't like berries?
I like berries. I'd like blueberry.
Okay.
I like raspberries, but I feel like since he said he liked raspberries,
No, you
I
say
need to pick
raspberries
a
again.
different one.
I mean,
This is almost a 3 for 3 raspberry.
Raspberry number one.
3 for 3 raspberry.
blackberry number 2. Blueberry number 3.
Raspberry for 1, 2, and 3. I own it. I like a couple.
We got some river water here,
Oh shit!
and we're going to taste test it.
Wait, no. You're going to get brain-eating amoeba.
I'll do it.
Still water.
Flesh-eating fungus.
I'll do it.
No.
No way! No way! Well, I gotta commit now.
Now I have brain eating money. Damn. I'm gonna stop talking.
There's floaters in that. You can literally see the bugs in there.
Nuh-uh.
It's protein?
That is.
I need to hit my protein intake for the day. Okay, 153 grams.
Cut
Rank this.
cut to Josh and Joseph in the hospital if we if it happens.
Josh is shaking. He's got river disease. West Nile bleeding.
You know that
anus.
one guy in
That's a horrible-
SpongeBob who's
West
got
Nile bleeding anus.
you know that one guy in SpongeBob that has bandages all over his body and it's like my bones are made of glass.
My skin
and-
is made of tissue.
And my skin is
paper.
made of tissue paper. That's gonna be me. And then Josh is just going to be in a coffin in a hospital bed.
I'm gonna be shaking and my coffin's gonna be like a maraca. Drumming in the afterlife. It's just me convulsing in the fucking casket.
Who was your first crush as a child? Listen, this could be cartoon character as well, because that's mine.
Morticia
I've got
Addams
one.
from the
So
Addams
you-
family.
What you like?
Listen, mine is Tigress from Kung Fu Panda.
That
I just loved the energy. I loved that she knew what she wanted. You know, she had that like
you like assertive women.
assertive energy. Yeah. I don't know why. I was just like, hell yeah.
He's trying to defend furries right now.
No. This
He
had
likes
this
furries.
was like if I close my eyes, it was.
Is this a furry friendly podcast?
This is a furry aggressive podcast.
This is everything friendly because we don't care.
That's true. I take it back.
Outside, unprecedented,
Outbothered.
unbothered outside opinions.
Who's your childhood crush? Like you saw in a cartoon, you're like, damn.
In a cartoon specifically?
I don't know, just a show, anything. Like
Um,
I don't know, whatever Theo said.
I really like brunettes, but the only girl I can think of is probably like Dove Cameron from Liv and Maddie. But I watched a lot of I watched a lot of Disney Channel as a kid. I really enjoyed it.
What'd you think about Debbie Ryan and Jessie?
Yeah?
I liked her, but you know what my number one was? Morticia Addams. From like
At birth. Already from birth. The man knew what he wanted.
Angelica Houston. I was like, and then now, like, if you should put in a picture of what Ellie looks like, and just be like, this is my current girlfriend, because it's basically the same idea.
And then this is my current girlfriend. Right here, Theo. Put it right here.
I just spit on.
Put it right here. This is her. And
It's just gonna
then
be a picture of just a guy going like this.
Brave.
And then
Brave, the princess movie. Brave.
Meredith?
Meredith. Yeah.
No, it's Merida.
Yo, you should put a picture
Merida.
of Tigress and then Hattie right next to each other.
Yeah.
Like oh, you put a comparison like your childhood crush and then
Current
girlfriend.
love.
current
Love.
So what I'm hearing
Current
is Hattie
lover.
needs to invest in a Tigress fursuit.
Show me the way of the dragon,
I'll
Theo.
text her right now. Show me the way of the dragon.
Show me the way of the dragon warrior.
It's not funny when I say. It's only funny when Theo says the dragon D's.
What do you think I learned the Shifu finger for? Oh my god.
All right, fellas. It's 7:10.
Let's
What are we
finish this
thinking?
off. One more incredible question.
Okay.
What is your favorite form of potatoes?
What?
What's your favorite form of potato? Do you like baked potatoes?
Nope.
Like
I
mashed
don't know why I said
potatoes?
mashed. I was trying to say hash browns. I like my browns. I like my browns hashed, baby. I like my hash browns, baby. You know I get it at the door. I get my hash browns and it's great. I love my browns hashed.
Zoom
Okay.
in on that. What just happened?
Yeah, with the boom sound effect.
What's yours, Theo? Because I like
Boiled.
O'Brien.
Oh, I bet you
country
put
potato.
I bet you put peppers in there too.
Yep, bell pepper. Country potatoes.
I like mine in the
As
soft
a as
taco at Taco Bell.
as a Mexican,
The
I do
soft
not
potato
like bell
taco at
peppers.
Taco Bell. What?
As a Mexican, I do not like bell peppers.
I didn't know that you were Hispanic.
Yup. That's why I can't join the FBI.
His panic.
Oh, that's right. You did say that earlier. I was like, I did not know you were Hispanic earlier. Yeah, my dad's Mexican.
Yeah, my dad's from Mexico. Spoiler.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
That was gonna be revealed in a future episode.
I still taste the wiva in my mouth.
Yeah, the river's not gonna go away. The brain-eating amoeba, they're working their way up there.
Where the was only in still
river
standing
flows.
I
No,
think
they're
we're okay.
no, they're working on the stem. It's like that the boiled one phenomenon. It's like they say the guy, the demon is like chewing on their spine. It's like in their head and eating their spine.
That's what it feels like to have ADHD.
I don't know about that.
Little guy in there just going. It's the fucking crazy kid from Rugrats in your head all the time.
I thought that's not Rugrats. That's the Thornberries.
No.
What?
That's
That's
Rugrats, bro.
No, he's in
Or is it from the
Rugrats
same
Go
part?
Wild because it's a crossover between the Thornberries and yes.
Okay, well, when I was watching Rugrats, I didn't know what anything was, to be fair.
Okay, lock in.
I was like 4, maybe.
Yeah, doesn't stop the grind set. Didn't stop me. I was playing Mario Galaxy. Not when I was 4.
My
but-
favorite form of potato is roasted potatoes.
Okay, that's
Okay.
a good answer.
That's a good one.
Rosemary.
You give off the baked kind of energy, like a half baked kind of
Yeah,
energy.
dude, buddy. Give me a handshake.
Hash baked, hash.
I like half-baked ice cream, and I like my potatoes roasted.
I like a faded potato.
I like
That one's
my-
for Jaden
Miss Stacy
Sweaty.
watches all of these. You know that?
Oh, hi,
Who?
Miss Stacy.
And she.
We love Miss Stacy.
And then whenever she keeps telling me, she's like, every time I watch you guys' videos, I want to chime in and talk to you guys, but I can't because it already happened like a week ago.
One
so
day
we need
we'll
to
turn
bring
this
up
into
the
a
Zoom.
live show.
Yeah, we'll turn into. We need to
And we'll
bring
just
Miss
answer
Stacy on the
questions
podcast,
live.
and she's just gonna roast us the whole fucking time.
That's a good idea. We should just start doing these live, and then we'll just
That's a
post an
terrible.
official.
That's a terrible idea.
We're not big enough for it to be like horrible though.
Oh, that's true.
Like it's not gonna be like people like pranking.
We're gonna
us.
show into turn into iShow speed. I'll yeah.
Industry plant. Industry plant.
What kind of plant?
He's
Like-
a plant.
Yeah, if you were a plant, what plant would you be? I'll tell you which one Theo would be.
Tell me.
A
Rutabaga.
beautiful-
Is that a
What's
plant?
the scientific term? What's
I think it'd be a nice root.
what's the one? A Chinese money plant. He'd be a Chinese money plant.
Or a friendship plant, they call it.
No, I don't know about that one. Is there like a
a super aggressive plant
is there a super aggressive is there
that
like
makes
a
you shit blood and puke like brains.
is there like a molestation plant that like
I
when
would
you're
be a
sleeping
sensitive plant.
You're what?
A sensitive plant.
You're the one that like closes its leaves when you touch it.
Okay. Joey, what plant would you be?
I think I would definitely be like a Douglas fir, like a tree.
Okay, that's true. I said I would be
Washington-
taste like a Sitka spruce a couple episodes ago.
Like a Washington staple, you know.
All right, to finish this episode, Josh's plant of the
Don't say it. Don't say
a
it.
stinging nettle
a
plant.
stinging nettle. That's
No, I'm
fair.
just kidding. I'd probably be a huckleberry plant.
a huckleberry.
Huckleberry bush.
Okay.
Okay.
Huckleberry.
Actually reminds me of this in Dante's Inferno when these guys are running away. They jump into a bush and the guy is a bush because he killed himself, and so dogs jump in and try and
Don't you
rip it
hate
apart, and then the bush is like bleeding because it's a person.
Don't you hate that when you kill yourself and you turn into a bush because of it? Damn. That's
Man,
like
I-
a
That happened to my
dude.
that happened to my friend
Fortnite
Eric.
before Fortnite.
Dante's Inferno stealing inspiration from Fortnite, copying. Okay, so clearly Dante's copying Fortnite, and
Before we end, we should hear a couple more words from Joey's calf muscle.
What noise would Joey's calf muscle make? Ribbit, ribbit.
Boom! Boom!
Get 5 big booms!
Sorry that your cousin died. That's 5 big booms.
Did that actually happen?
happened.
Really? I thought that was a joke.
He goes, oh, they're on a live stream.
Big
Oh, sorry that your,
justice, dude!
oh, sorry that your cousin died. That's 5 big booms. Boom!
Dude, he got some pipes on him.
Yeah,
God damn.
pipes.
I know he be laying it. And that
All
was
right.
Unbothered Outside Opinions. Forgive me.
I really hope that picked that up.
Bye.
Comment if you have
Drive
if both your
safely.
parents are alive.
Have a good time.
That was beautiful.
Sleep wasn't helping.
Thank you.
Not beautiful. That on your toe. What is that? Put your toe against the sand like that.